Let's talk about the artists that we have in studio tonight here at W4CY. Tonight's interview, like I mentioned earlier, is with Timothy Lovelock and Zach from Mona Music Group. How you guys doing, man?
We're good. We're glad to be here.
You guys have worked with the likes of John Cicada, is that correct?
Yeah. Phenomenal artist. I had the pleasure with him. We had the pleasure of working with him. Yeah, when was it? In November of last year. And we did Just Another Day, one of his biggest hits. You can find it on YouTube. Just type in Mona Music Group. And it was phenomenal.
Very cool, very cool. We have a caller on the line. Welcome to W4CY. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing very well. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Rob Denalci. I'm from New York.
Nice to meet you, Rob.
Yeah, I was tracking him down. I say, there's enough of traveling back and forth on the 95, so I had to check him out on Facebook, man. These dudes, they owe me so much money.
You've been served.
Nah, I'm definitely a big supporter of the Mona Group, and watch out for these guys, man. They doing big things, and out here in NYC, I'm waiting for them. I told them anytime we gotta definitely do something together, and it's definitely a good look, man. These people are like they're family, and we've been on the grind for a minute.
Very cool, man. Thank you for calling in, bro. While you're on the line, bro, rep w4cy.com for me, okay? Can you do that real quick?
Oh yeah, no doubt. This is Rob Denalci listening to W4CY. Peace.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
All right, no doubt.
Much love. Now, you guys were also featured on the Daily Buzz Show this past August with Ayaz, is that correct?
Oh, yeah. We actually got a chance to perform with him, DJ with him, kind of vibe with him on stage.
Very cool.
It was a different experience, from what we usually do. We didn't get to do our usual routine.
Right.
But it was still cool. It was still cool nonetheless. Ayaz, shout out to Ayaz. If you don't know his Twitter, it's at Ayaz Live. And give him a shout out.
Absolutely. Speaking of features and anything like that is video related, check me out on YouTube. That's youtube.com/DJ OneTwelveFL.
Shout out.
Yeah. Now, this is related to both of you all. Where were you guys born originally?
Ooh.
I was born in...
No, don't tell him.
You got a stalker, bro.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
I was actually born in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay, how did you guys meet up?
No, we met in church. We went to church when we were young. When I moved down here, and just been friends ever since.
Yeah, from getting
beatings,
yeah, with belts and running from older people.
So it was God at first sight, huh? That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
man.
magical for sure. Now, getting back to the industry real quick, if you guys could do a record with a top artist right now, who would it be, and why would you do it? Would it be to make money?
No, I think it would be more for the love. I always want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's we are like house bound producers, but at the same time, we have our other knowledge and other things. Yeah. I mean, if you want to think about it, you got YouTube, man. Like if you did a track with YouTube, Kanye West, Phil Collins, man. That's a good one.
Dido.
Yeah. No. It's hot.
It's always for the love. Definitely people get the wrong ideas when you start chasing the money instead of the dream. Things bound to get mixed up. From point A to point B. Always chase the dream. The money will come. The girls will come.
Exactly. Don't give up either. That's why a lot of artists don't make it, because they stop. They're like, man, you know what? This is too much for me. I can't take it.
They got one more door to walk through.
Yeah. And they just trip on a banana, right on a banana peel, and they're like, forget it. I can't do this anymore.
One of the phrases I love to say a lot is let go and let God.
Oh, man.
You have to let go. And
true that.
If you want to stay down that path, bro, it's going to get rocky as all get out, man. That's the devil at work,
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Speaking of love and hate, you guys have a track that is entitled "Who Is Loving You." What's the name of why'd that come out like that?
It was pretty interesting. Just past relationships just came up, and it's like some women, I feel like they're confused of who they want to love and all this, so they're jumping from person to person. So we asked the question, like, who's loving you? You're trying to love all these people. Who's loving you? Who are you trying to love?
So you're asking these ladies a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting along with this this awesome interview that we're having with M2G.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys kind of a personal question with regards to your album creation.
This is where it goes.
I love saying the word personal because you guys get all tense stuff. It's awesome. Little sweaty palms.
My stomach is nodding.
Who do you pull from inspiration-wise with regards to current and past artists?
Believe it or not, like, we don't, especially me, but I don't know exactly like that. It's a tad bit. Especially me, I don't really listen to a lot of artists. Reason why is because I mean, one time I had my big pull through, like when I first heard Drake come out.
Okay.
And I take that back. When we first started making tracks, that's when Neptunes was hot. And everything we were doing sounded like Neptunes.
Yeah, but
everything. This is like 2003, 04, like 02, like everything. Like, yeah,
so how long you guys been together? 8 years now?
Possibly.
Yeah, but the reason being is because it messes with you.
It kind of
taps into your memory bank,
funnels you in
into that channel, and like you're there.
Like what's hot right now? Okay, well then I need to start creating similar to this.
Exactly. So which is why I don't listen to really hip hop. I don't listen to too many house art. From time to time, yeah. But honestly, I get inspiration from, of course, God. Frank Sinatra. I listen to old stuff that's away from what I'm doing, because that's enough for me to pull inspiration from.
That's the beauty of music, though, is that even though it's been created once, it's going to continue to be created and created and created again. You know, it's 8 notes.
Exactly.
You know, for crying out loud.
Exactly.
People that pull freaking rights on this, rights on that, yeah, okay, understood. But at the same time, man, everybody's doing the same thing over and over again. They're reinventing the wheel. It just depends on how they refine that wheel.
And that's why it's everybody's going independent, because they want to do what they want. Like, these labels are having people like become slaves to. Exactly, they're having people become slaves to the radio. They're like, oh, you know what? I want to sound like this, and you're like, man, I don't want to do that. I want my sound to be like this. You got to understand my sound. But of course, they're not going to trust it because it doesn't have a track record yet. But that's the good thing about the independence, and that's the route we're taking. So, like, independent artists, take your stand. Like
break them shackles.
Real.
Unite. And
shouts out to Emily Dowd if you're listening.
Yeah, shout out to W4cyradio Twitter as well. And shout outs to Brad, A to Z
Brad
Entertainment.
McMyer, yep.
Special shouts to A to Z for sure.
Yep.
Thank you guys for coming in tonight. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. 12 in the building.
You know what? What's funny is that Tim put something on the calendar, and it said DJ 113 interview. I was laughing. I was like, 113? I was like, who's that? That's his brother.
I've got brothers and sisters galore,
bro. You got
113,
competition,
114 squared, you know.
You got competition.
Man, that's why I don't go to math competitions, bro. They start representing that algebra stuff. And
I'm not even lying. Look at that.
All kinds of craziness going on. Speaking of featured artists that we've had on the show, special shout outs to our featured artist last week, Rude Boy.
Shout out to Rude Boy.
Oh, we're about to do some work with him as well.
The nice guy.
Oh, very true.
This ain't no regular Rude Boy.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the night where we have to say goodbye. M2G, is there anybody you guys want to shout out? Anybody you want to say what's up to?
Shout out to our boy Rock in the building. Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to the whole team, AP, ABD.
ABDband.com if you haven't got a chance to check that out. Something else we're working on.
Shout outs to Zephariah, who's actually featured on who's living actually. Okay. Official status. Shout out to who else?
G.O.D.
Bridgetown. And shout outs to who else?
Everybody that was on stage.
You guys got a couple more real quick.
Emily Ladara.
True that.
A to Z Entertainment. OneTwelve, especially with the Triumph shirt. That's what I'm talking about. He's the man.
Shout outs to Night Enterprises, OneTwelve Entertainment, Technowave. You got a technology problem or computer problem, check it out. Check them out.
Shout outs to Luciano, man.
Luciano.
Holding it down, man.
Keeping it real.
Shout out to London.
You're tuned in to Global Countdown with DJ OneTwelve, where you get to hear the hottest music, both new and topping the charts. Interviews with celebrity guests such as M2G, and get an inside look at entertainment around the world.
Shout out to Abundantly.
Estás entunado con DJ OneTwelve, donde escuchas la música caliente.